Hello, and I'm back at it. So today is day 9 of solving problems from CodeChef. So let's not talk anymore and go to the CodeChef homepage. So this is the homepage, as you guys might have already known. So as of every day, my streak didn't count. So that means I haven't touched any problems or checked my solution. Checked any solution. So yesterday at day 8, we have attempted a problem which was pretty confusing and tough, but we ended up solving it correctly. But today's problem is bone appetite. Okay, it's interesting. Bone appetite. Trick or treat. Bags of sweets, ghosts are walking down the street. It's Halloween and Suri Bhai is out to get his treats. There are two sectors in his neighborhood, bones and blood. Oh my god. They have N and M people respectively. Each person in bones will hand out X trees and each person in blood will hand out Y trees. How many trees does Suri Bhai get from visiting everyone in his neighborhood totals? But let me understand the problem. Okay. So it's Halloween. One thing is clear, it's Halloween, and we have a person named Suri, who we are calling Bhai. So Suri Bhai is out getting his treats. It's because it's Halloween. So in his neighborhood there is two sectors, bones and blood. So N is representing bones, as I'm assuming, and M is representing blood. So N is representing how many people are there in bone section, and M is representing how many people are there in the blood, blood sector. So let's first assign them variable. As of the test case, I can see 2 to 4, and we don't have a test case, so that means both of them are part of the same problem. Okay, so as always, map equals to integer input. I have declared it that day 8. I will not explain what the first line of the code means. I have explained it like 8 out of 8 days. I have always explained what that means, so you guys might have already understood. So we will not waste time repeating it again. So I am seeing again two variables X and Y. So bones people would give X treats and blood people would get Y treats. So we will also do the same thing for here. As of the test case, I can see here. So integer input dot split. Okay. So we have to see how many trees Surihai will get from visiting everyone in the town total. Okay, let's first see the samples, then we will have a more clear idea. So 4, 2, 4 is N representing the peoples in bones sector, and 2 is the people representing the people from blood. And bones people would give out 5 treats each, and blood people would give out 6 treats each. So, that's pretty simple. I wasn't expecting something like this at difficulty of 280. So, what we have to do here is pretty simple. 4 multiplied by 5, because 4 is the number of people exist in bone sector, and 5 is the number of treats each one of the bones member would give. So 4 multiplied by 5 is 20, and 2 represented by M is representing the people in blood sector. So where each of the people would give 6 treats. So 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. So from bones we are getting 20 treats, and from blood we are getting 12 treats. We are just adding it. So it's pretty simple. I can just do it in one line of code. So N multiplied by N representing the number of bones people multiplied by x, the number of treats they will each give. So same for here, m representing the number of blood people, and y the number of treats they will each give. So we might well as also put brackets. I don't know if they're necessary, but it would help the calculation be more accurate, I assume. Let's see, 32. I'm pretty sure about the sorry, this solution, as this was pretty simple. Yes, we have hit correct answer. D. Okay. So N and M, I will not bother explaining it again. What this line and this line of code means, I have already explained it the past 8 freaking days. So we will just move to the solution. So I will repeat it once again. So N representing the number of bones people, and X is representing how many treats each person from bone sector will give. So for example, 4 is the number of people living in bones, and 5 is the number of treats they will each give. So 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. So here, for example, we have 20. So here in the bracket we have 20 plus M. Let's say M is 5. M is the number of people living in blood sector. So 5 people are living in blood sector, and they will each give Y treats, meaning we can assume 6 treats. So 5 sorry, extremely sorry, there is some misconception. So 2 represented by M is the number of people living in the blood sector. So 2, and 6 is the number of treats they will each give from the blood sector, which is represented by Y. So 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. So here in the first bracket we got 20, and in the second bracket we got 12. So 20, let me get it, 20 plus 12 equals to 32, which when we submitted resulted in a correct answer. So yeah, that was a pretty easy problem. I wasn't expecting a problem like this. It feels like the more the difficulty is increasing, the questions are getting more easier. So I think that's all for today. Bye bye, take care, goodbye. See you on day 10. Assalamu alaikum.